Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to this week's episode of Talks with Taboo. Audio only this week, and I am on the back of the bus
on the Balance Tour, and I am sitting here with Miss Canabliss. Canabliss, can I call you Sam?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like I can call you Sam now.
I think so.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, dude. It's cool, man. It's cool. I know you're like freaking out right now. It's all good, dude. We're out here. I want to start off this episode saying congratulations. Your EP came out today.
Thank you so much.
What's it called?
Plasma.
Plasma. What made you think of that?
Just like plasma has a cool meaning, and it was like electrifying. I don't know. Wait, no, we gotta redo this, bitch.
Huh? Come on, no, come on. It wasn't.
No! I can't.
She's freaking out, y'all. She's freaking out.
No, oh my god.
You're doing great. You're doing just fine. I promise you.
How about you? I don't even know.
How about what? No, but what about plasma? Tell me a little bit about it today.
Well, I just tried to take out all of my dark feelings about the pandemic into my music, and I made very like dark atmospheres and heavy bass sounds, and it's kind of like a journey with the EP. It ends up a little bit lighter on the last song.
Are you a dark gal?
A dark gal?
Yeah, are you a dark gal?
Sometimes.
Yeah, because you're so like bright.
The irony.
Oh wow, dude! You're fucking playing a game with everybody.
Yep.
You're like deep down, I want destruction and chaos.
Deep down, yeah.
Dude, so this has been a fun tour so far. You know, you and I have become, I'd say we're friends at this point, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends. I'm a little cracked out right now from this fucking coffee we just got.
Same.
I'm like,
it's not helping my nerves.
I'm like shaking right now.
I'm more nervous about a podcast than playing a show.
Yeah.
Like, why?
But she gets nervous about doing a podcast with a friend.
Oh my god.
And just call you out on all your secrets.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay, I won't. But I do have an important question to ask, and it's honestly super important because, like, you know, you're kind of a representative of. Well, also, let me just go ahead and say, welcome to America.
Thank you.
Okay, you're Canadian, right?
Yep. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Do you like the States?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there like anything noticeably different?
There's way more cities and stuff. Like, I don't know. There's lots of differences. The food here is different a little bit. There's lots more fast food and stuff.
Yeah, we're pretty fat here, huh?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I'd say, I mean, we're like the fattest country, are we not?
I guess so. I don't know.
I reckon we are. I know, like Zip, the audio tech on this tour, he's the man, but he's also from Canada, and he's like, I won't eat fast food in America.
He wants to?
He won't.
He won't?
Yeah, because like y'all's meat.
Yeah, I think we have higher like meat regulations, stuff like that. Like I can tell like the oil feels different.
Feels different. She's like freaking out, dude. I'm telling you, this is just a conversation, you know?
I feel like we need to restart this already.
No, dude, I promise you, it's perfectly fine.
Are you sure? I think we can restart it one more time.
No, dude, I swear to you, one more time, this is the first go. I think the only time I've ever restarted a podcast whenever I was like doing a solo one and I was just really drunk and then I like slurred my whole opening act of it and I just had to redo it all.
Goodness.
But let's talk about your EP, okay?
Okay.
Your EP. How long did it take you to make?
Probably like 3 or 4 months. I was like writing pretty slow in lockdown because it's hard to find inspiration and like motivation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was taking my time with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How long you been producing for?
Like 3 or 4 years now, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
When did you get this whole idea, like this identity of like Canabliss? When did this finally hit you?
I actually made that when I was like 16. That was like my Instagram name because all I used to post was like pictures of me smoking weed.
Okay.
So I wanted to have like a girly, weedy name. I came up with Canabliss and I just stuck with it.
Yeah, you're a stoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've smoked weed a couple times on this bus.
Yeah, how was that for you?
So the first time, I think I've smoked weed on this tour maybe 3 times. The first time when I got high, I was sitting here when everyone was talking. I'm like, oh, why did I get high? I was like freaking out a little bit. But then the second time, I had a blast. I was just laughing and I remember we were back here showing each other music. It was that night where we were just back here jamming.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the second night of the tour.
Everybody was twerking
Yeah, we've done a lot. We've gotten ratchet in the back of this bus.
a couple times.
Yeah, it's been fun like that.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely fun after the shows, just like partying a little bit.
I think we calmed down. I think the first week we were like turn as fuck every night in the back of the bus, but now we've just like.
I mean, it's not very sustainable to get turned every day while you're living on a bus.
Yeah, just fucking pounding beers and twerking to ratchet ass rap music. I've been playing her like southern hip hop. I'm like, you don't know nothing about this.
I know. Keep getting called out.
I love it. Cold out.
Called out.
Cold out. Do your southern accent for me. I like. It's funny when you do.
Want to hear my southern accent?
Everyone on the bus keeps picking on me for my southern accent.
Yeah, you've made fun of my Canadian accent, so it's fair.
Right, it's fair. But it's fun because like it's like little things that will come out. You'll be like a boot, a boot, a boot, a boot.
Go back to my house.
Go back to your house.
Pack a bag.
Yeah, the bag. Bag.
Bag.
Bag.
How do you say it? Bag.
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 There you go.
So I have to say it with a
Do
southern
you say
accent.
roof?
Roof?
Okay, cool. I thought like a Canadian thing was like a roof.
No, I've never heard that.
I heard it in Degrassi once, I think, and I thought it was just
And where?
Degrassi, the Next Generation.
Oh,
you know?
Degrassi.
Yeah,
I thought you said Negrassi. I was like, what's that?
Degrassi. Is that just like because I mean Canada has produced some fire ass shows. Degrassi,
Yeah,
Trailer Park Boys.
true.
Name
It's a good
another
one.
because that's about all I got.
I'm not very good with that kind of stuff.
That's about all I got.
Yeah, I don't know.
So so you're on tour right now. We're on tour in America,
Mhm.
United States of, was this always like a goal? Like I want to tour the States.
Definitely, because there's like 3 cities in Canada that you can really play shows in.
You're like Vancouver, Toronto, and
Montreal.
Montreal. Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously more, but those are like the main ones. There's like way more places in the States, way more opportunities for music and stuff.
Right. Yeah. I know it's like there's more people in the state of California than all of Canada,
Yeah, I've heard that.
which is wild.
Quite wild.
It's kind of wild because I've seen a lot of people in Canada.
I mean, there's like pockets of like complete emptiness where barely anyone lives in some of the provinces.
But it's like impossible to live there too because like, the God and like, the earth have kind of taken it.
Wait, what?
Like the Lord's taking it. It's like bears and us.
Yeah, like up north. It's fucking all ice up north.
Bunch of Eskimos. You actually told me, is Eskimo offensive? Is that term offensive? Was it you who told me that?
Yeah, I learned that that's an offensive term.
I had no idea.
It doesn't sound like it
doesn't
sounds like
sound
a cute
offensive.
word,
Yeah.
but apparently you're not supposed to say that.
I feel like being
So,
an
I will
Eskimo might be
respect
like
that.
a hip thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
It's like the hipsters of the North. You know what I mean? There's just a bunch of Eskimos. But I guess, I don't know. I guess I've never talked to one, so I don't know if that term's offensive. I just don't see it as offensive.
All right, you got to do your research.
I got to do my research, and that's something I don't do. But also, there's, I think there's beauty in ignorance in a weird way.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I learned that when I did a school project on like Inuits.
Is that what they're called? Is that the correct term to call them, Inuits? See, like that sounds offensive,
It kind of does.
right?
I know. I don't want to mess this up. That was a long time I did that project. I was in grade 10.
I don't think we're crossing the line here. Though talking about this.
I hope not. I'm sorry.
I promise you. I promise you, we're not.
Okay.
We're coming from a place of love and ignorance, and not of a place of hate. You know what I mean? But Inuits sounds offensive. You know what I'm saying? As you hit your vape, I will tell everybody I have picked up a bus habit, and it's not the best habit.
I told you not to do it. You
I know,
don't want to
dude.
get a nicotine addiction.
Dude, listen. Whenever I'm vaping now, y'all. I got these little pocket vapes with these beautiful flavors. I started because I would be drinking, and then I'd hit Vales,
Yeah.
and it's so good
I
whenever you're
know.
drunk.
They're like, you guys got some tasty ones. Mine sucks right now. Mine's just menthol. They don't sell my flavor in America. Only
Damn.
in Canada.
Fucking Americans, dude. Getting the nicotine wrong. No, but like I'm calling this a bus habit. When I get home, I'm throwing these away.
That's a good idea.
But
I think
like-
that'll help.
Yeah, because they were telling me, like the crew was telling me, like bus habits are a thing.
Yeah.
And even Becca was like, she even said that. So
You'll get home and like your brain will readjust to being home and it'll be different.
I'll get back to work.
Yeah.
What is this the longest you've been from home?
So far, no. I think the longest I've ever been was 3 weeks, but at the end of this tour, yeah, because it's gonna be like a month and a week or something.
Have you spent a bunch of time in America throughout the years?
Yeah, my boyfriend lives in America.
And he's hot.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's hot.
Yeah, he is.
Like
for sure.
everybody in the like everybody was talking about how hot your boyfriend was, and then we're at Salt Lake City and they pointed him out. I'm like, oh, he's fucking hot. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
He's fucking hot, dude.
Thanks
If
so
he's
much.
listening to this, you ever been with a man?
I don't think so.
What if, dude? What if I stole your man? Would you still be friends?
I'd be a little bit hurt by that.
All right, would you be more hurt if like one of your girlfriends took him, or if one of your boyfriends took him? Like you're like one of your guy friends.
Probably more if it was a girlfriend.
Right. I was saying that about like, I was saying it because I had a girlfriend in the past. She after we broke up, she became a lesbian,
Yeah.
and it was so much better.
Yeah, because you're like, I can't really compete.
No, but it's just like it's so much. It's like she was going out and fucking a bunch of chicks, and it felt a lot better than her going out and fucking a bunch of dudes. I was like, it actually it made me feel a little better.
I can imagine that. Yeah. 'Cause it's like the whole other league.
When'd you start coming out here to the States, though?
I mean, I lived in Ohio for 2 years when I was younger.
Oh shit.
Yeah. My dad like got a random job out there, so we moved with him. Then we moved back to Canada. And then I had an ex who lived in the States, so it's been coming out here for a few years.
I got you.
Yeah.
What's the scene like the local scene where you're at? Like, is there a local scene? Like, where exactly in Canada do you?
Toronto.
So there is a local scene there.
Yeah.
What's it like trying to get in that? Because I feel like you kind of skipped that. Am I wrong?
I skipped it.
Yeah, like I was seeing you pop off in the States. Like I was seeing your name like pop off here more, and like I started really finding out about you during during quarantine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started seeing your name more. Like, did you skip that whole like local scene grind, or what's it like over there?
I think it's kind of different because of the pandemic. I started out playing shows in Canada. I played a few, and then lockdown hit, and like we're still in lockdown right now, like 2 years later. So you couldn't really grind out there right now.
Yeah, dude, I actually saw the other day that like there was like a big protest in Canada, like giant protest. They're like, fucking open this bitch up.
I seen that. I think it's about like it was like a truckers. They're trying to make a mandate for all the truckers to get vaccinated, and they're like against that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I haven't really paid too much attention. I'm like, what the fuck is going on back in Canada right now? I don't know.
Yeah, I had like a bunch of students. I did a bunch of lessons and stuff during pandemic just to survive. I had a bunch of Canadian students, and like I still talk to them, and they're like, dude, I'm so sick of this shit over here.
It's ridiculous. Like everyone's miserable.
Yeah.
Just living in lockdown after lockdown. Like everything's closed. Like they closed the gyms, closed the restaurants.
Yeah.
Like I think there's like a line. They definitely went a little bit far with that.
Right.
It doesn't seem to be helping that much. Like
Yeah, did they take your freedoms? And the thing is like you won't get those back.
yeah.
If history has proven anything, when they take freedoms away, it's hard to get them back.
Yeah, definitely. It's concerning for sure.
Yeah, dude, people should be. Burn it down. I'm joking.
No, I'm concerned. I don't know what's going on over there.
I will say though, so you and I actually were on the same festival together a couple years ago. We found
Oh,
that out the
yeah.
other night.
Yeah.
You Scream Festival out
That's
in
crazy.
Fairmont, British Columbia.
That was like one of the randomest festivals I've ever been to.
Such a weird but it was so beautiful.
It
Like,
was
where is
so
that?
cool. It was like on the cliff of a fucking
A mountain.
of a mountain, and there was like a train going by.
Yeah. Like it's like a 300-person festival.
I like those ones.
Yeah, I do too. But I remember I was the headliner for that festival, and they were shooting fireworks off during my set.
Really?
Remember when one of them fell and shot into the crowd?
Well, did you headline the first night or the second night?
Second night.
See, I wasn't there the second night. I was
Got
only
you.
there the first night.
I was there the first night too, but I was just there to have a good time.
Yeah. We had to drive back to Canada. I mean, not to Canada, fucking Toronto, because that was in BC.
Yeah.
We had to drive all across Canada that day, so we had to leave early.
Yeah, but what's the scene out there like in Toronto? Is it competitive? Is it cutthroat? Is it pretty accepting? Like, what's it like out there?
Well, for me, it seemed pretty accepting. I didn't have too much experience with it because of the lockdowns and stuff, but it's definitely like a pretty solid scene. Like people really get into it. There's like a few festivals. People go crazy for them for sure.
Yeah. I feel that, man. Because like I started out like in the New Orleans scene, and it's a pretty accepting scene in like the grand scheme of things. Like if you make music and if you're a cool person,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, come on. You know what I mean? But like I know of other scenes that it's like really tough to get in. It's kind of cutthroat, and it's like
Really?
kind of like one person controls all of it.
Yeah, I don't know too much. I really I've already played more in the States than I have in Canada on this tour now.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
wild.
pretty crazy to think about.
It is pretty crazy, man. You took took a big step there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's the how's the perception of the EP been today? Have you checked it
Been
out?
good.
Yeah.
Definitely got a lot of buzz around it, which is cool. I'm stoked about it.
Take me to into a daily life of Miss Canabliss. Can I call you Sam? I can call you Sam, right?
Yeah, you can call me Sam.
Okay. Take me into a a day of Sam. Like what do you do? Like what do you do, bro?
What do? I
do
don't
you
do
do?
very much when I'm at home. I'll just like wake up, make breakfast, make music, play COD. That's about it.
You're a big gamer, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta play some Call of Duty together.
Hell yeah.
I got like super into. I was a gamer when I was younger. I stopped gaming when I got serious about music, but then like when quarantine hit, I got into gaming hard.
Yeah, like it can waste a lot of time, but I mean, I have
fun.
fun playing
It's
it, so I
fun.
think it's not a waste of time.
Especially when
if you
you're
think
playing
of
with
it
your
that way.
friends. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Yeah. I got good at it too. Like whenever I got online, people were like, "Fuck yeah, Mitch is online. Let's go get some wins."
Yeah, fuck. I miss the COD right now.
Yeah. I
Should
mean,
have brought it on the bus.
yeah,
but I
when you
think the
brought the
Wi-Fi isn't
Switch.
good enough.
yeah,
Yeah, I have the Switch. I kicked your ass.
yeah. I beat you once.
Yeah.
I literally only beat you once, and you tore me up. But you're a gamer.
What could I say?
You're a gamer. So do you like? Is gaming like a big part of your life? Would you say?
I used to like be a hardcore gamer when I was younger until I was like in high school, and then I stopped for a bit. I would always play like my Switch and stuff, but I wouldn't. It's like not as addicting as like gun games, I guess.
Yeah, I like the violence too.
Yeah, the violent games, they really get you sucked in there. But then when this new COD came out, I got really heavy into it during the quarantines and stuff. I'm still addicted.
I feel you, man. Like, I had to give it up whenever shows started coming back because I'm like, all right, now I'm playing shows. I gotta like, cause that would be like my nighttime thing. I work on music during the day. I'm not a nighttime producer by any means. So like that was what I did when I got done working on music was I played Call of Duty. But now I'm like, all right, I gotta just kind of give it up a little bit. I did just get the new. I played it for a little bit. The Back for Blood. It's like the Left 4 Dead 2, basically.
Okay.
Did you ever play Left 4 Dead?
Not really.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's only fun if you play it with friends. Like I played it by myself.
Is
with
it like a
friends.
zombie one?
Yeah, yeah. It's not. It's a lot more. Every video game is more fun with friends.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's some like I like playing some random games by myself, but those are more like Nintendo games. But all those like Xbox games and stuff, you gotta have like the group chat going and stuff.
Yeah, I feel you. So what got you into this music? Or like, were you a big music gal growing up? Like, what did you ever play any instruments? Like, what was music like for you?
I took singing lessons for like, I don't know, like 8 years or something. And I took piano lessons, but I didn't really stick with it because I really wanted to play drums, but my mom wouldn't let me play drums because they're too loud.
They're very loud. I'm a drummer. They're loud.
Yeah. I wish she let me because fuck, that would have been sick.
Yeah, right.
But then I've always just loved music. I went to school for photography and I was almost pursuing that, but then I just like realized that like, I don't know, you just feel more like emotion from music. It just like, for me personally anyways, it like hits different. So I made like a turn to do that instead. And I got into the EDM scene, I don't know, maybe like 7 years ago. I went to my first rave. I was kind of late on it. I didn't think I would like it. I was like one of those people. I was like, nah, I'm not going to like that. But then I went to see like ASAP Mob and the whole beginning of the show was a rave. And I was like, oh shit, this is pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
And then I listened to like lots of like Flume and Odessa and stuff. And then one year I went to Outlook Festival in Croatia and it was like all bass music. And that's what really like made me interested in that genre. And ever since then, I just listened to a lot of that and then wanted to make that myself, I guess.
Hell yeah. I feel you, man. I feel like I kind of got to electronic music too. I found it in 2014.
Yeah.
It was I went to BOO Festival.
Okay.
And I remember it was Bauer back-to-back Aural Grime.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard.
It's crazy when you see it live for the first time. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and
So
I
much
always
stimulation.
I feel like festivals are like usually where people get introduced to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think so.
I get worried about like, are the kids listening to it? And yeah, like, are we a dying breed? But then I say that and I realize we're on a bus playing sold out shows.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a dying breed.
I know. I just watch it. You know what I mean? I watch it because it all
Yeah.
goes in waves. Like bass music's kind of popping off right now, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, maybe tech house will be the thing in 5 years, and we just become tech house DJs.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, dude. You gotta survive.
Yeah.
So, like, when was it for you, and what was it for you that made you go, all right, I'm gonna do music. Music's gonna be my career.
Probably when I was in school for photography and I was like, I don't think this is what I want to do. And like, I really need to decide what I want to do. So I just chose music and just like got Ableton, started doing that, got really into it. I was like, yes, I like this.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's hard, dude. I will say, I was talking about this with Zipper last night. It's just like, music production is the hardest thing I've ever done.
It's definitely hard, and it can be like mentally taxing when you're not like creating things you like.
Yep.
It can be tough.
Because it's like grew up playing instruments, but like I never played those instruments for like 12 hours a day. It was like an hour a day, sometimes a little longer, most of the time a lot less.
Yeah.
And like 30 minutes or something practicing. It's like if you're doing 30 minutes or an hour or two just producing, you're not going to get good.
Exactly. You need to sit there for like 5-6 hours to even like start something.
Yeah, and it's going to take a couple years before you're like making something that you're like, wow, this is actually good.
Yeah.
It's cohesive. It sounds good. Everything, you can understand the idea.
It is a fun challenge though.
It's a lot of fun, but expect what you said, like when you can't create anything, it's like just fucking.
Yeah, it can be hard.
It can be so hard. I was going through it fucking a couple days ago on this tour. Yesterday was the first day I got in the groove of writing music, and I wrote something fucking sick.
That's sick.
Yeah, like I was like, I don't know if I can write on the road. I can't write on the road. But then I was like, no, I need to quit saying that and just fucking write something.
Yeah, it's like a lot of like, you got to push yourself, really stick with it. And like, even if you're making shit you don't like, you got to just keep trying and trying and trying. Sometimes you'll get the rare day where it's just like, you make something amazing in like an hour. You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, those are the best. It's honestly like, I've never worked harder on something ever. Like I've never spent more time or put more effort into anything ever.
I totally agree.
Yeah, and it takes that. Like if you're not doing that, then
yeah,
you need to just consider it a hobby.
It makes it more worth it though, and then when you create something you like and like all the hard work you put into it.
Does it feel like a hobby for you still, or does it ever feel like kind of a job? Because I kind of get that at times now.
Like you feel like it's a hobby or a job?
Whenever I'm like feeling really good and I'm just making stuff that I'm just having a lot of fun making, it feels like a hobby. But when I have those times where I'm like, I need to sit down and work, says I need to get some songs, I need to like get better, then it feels like a job. I go back and forth on it, but I definitely I never felt that it felt like a job until like I actually started like, kind of having a career in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when it started feeling like a job. What about for you?
I'm pretty similar. Like, I haven't really thought of it too much as a job, but what was I going to say? I'm getting distracted by the walkie-talkie out there.
Yeah, hearing out there, yeah. You said it didn't feel like too much of a job.
Yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know, working a lot of part-time jobs when I was younger. Like, this is way more fun, I guess, but it is like, you can feel like a lot of pressure, which I can see how it makes it feel that way. Yeah,
and it's so competitive. Like that's something that people don't realize. It's like it really is competitive because you'll see other people, and it might not even be like that. It might just be all mentally competitive.
It's hard not to compare yourself to people sometimes, but it's super important not to do that.
I finally got to a place like I think it was during quarantine. Like I think I always compared, and then I think during quarantine was when I finally was like, I'm doing my thing, and no one's doing my thing. And that's when I stopped, like, oh, if they're built over me, I don't give a fuck. Or, like, I don't give a shit about any of that. I just know I'm going to go in and do my fucking thing, and it's going to be different from what they're doing. So that's whenever I stopped caring.
Yeah.
You gotten to that point yet?
I mean, yeah, definitely. There's been moments where I'm just like, hell yeah. Like, I feel like I really found my sound and what I'm going for. Like, obviously, there's always more to learn and evolve. But, yeah, there's definitely been times where I'm like, hell yeah. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
Get real stoked.
What do your parents think about it?
They think it's cool. They've been pretty supportive of everything that I've been doing. My mom thinks it's really cool. I don't think my dad understands as much what I'm doing, but he still like supports it, so that's cool.
My dad's exact words, because he's fucking redneck as the fuck. I don't understand it, son, but it's cool as hell.
Yeah.
That's what he told me. He went to one of my shows, like, Jeff Funny. He's like, I don't really understand it, son, but it's cool as hell.
Yeah, my dad's like, I don't listen to that music, but that's cool. Keep doing it. Like, he doesn't have an accent, though.
He doesn't have an accent. I mean, he has a Canadian accent.
Not really. My dad's from Italy.
Italy? Oh,
He's
shit.
Italian.
So what is he? He's like, it's a pretty cool. I don't know what it is, but I support it.
He doesn't have an accent, but that would be funny if he did. They're like, where I'm from is like a super Italian town, so there's like lots of parents.
So they're walking around like, what's with all the music? You playing the band so too loud. It's like maybe the most offensive Italian thing, but it's not even that. It's funny offensive. It's like whatever.
I know, it's very like, you're like, what's offensive these days? I don't know.
No one knows.
No one knows.
And that's why I think if you're coming from a place of fun
Yeah.
or, there's no hatred in the attention, I think it's okay.
Yeah, for most things, I think.
For most things. Obviously, you
Yeah.
can't say certain things, but like for the most things, as we're making fun of Italians or like, I don't think that's wrong.
Yeah, like I don't care if you make fun of Canadians. I think it's funny.
Oh,
so.
speaking of making fun of Canadians, I wanted to ask you about this, okay? So how do you feel about South Park's portrayal of your people? Hey there, buddy.
It was hilarious. It was funny.
It's so
I need to
good.
rewatch that. I haven't watched it in a while. I just remember the song. It's like, blame Canada, blame Canada.
I love their alphabet on South Park. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, buddy. It doesn't get better.
Do they say Z at the end?
Zed?
Yeah.
I don't know what they say at the end.
We say Z. We don't say Z.
If your friend is your guy, then he's not your buddy. But your buddy is your guy, and he's your friend.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, buddy. Yeah, no, those are like, I always like to ask Canadians what they think of their portrayal of their people.
Has anyone ever said otherwise?
No, I think everyone's pretty much on board.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just so funny.
Yeah.
How could you, like, I don't know a Canadian that could see that and be upset about it because it's just so
I know.
fucking funny. Like, if they portrayed Americans like that too, it'd still be just hilarious. Yep.
I'm too awkward.
So what you got going on the rest of the year? Like, what's your plans? Like, where are you trying to take? Well, like, what's your idea for Canabliss over the next couple of years? Like, what would you like to see it do? I know you said that you sang whenever you're younger. Like, are you trying to incorporate more of that?
I don't know. Maybe. I think it would be cool to like rap on some beats. I've always wanted to do
shit.
that.
Drop a verse right here.
Nah.
Come on, bitch. It'll be fun. Let's do it.
I should have drank a coffee before this.
Right. As you drink your coffee, as you say that. I will say the other night, it was like night 2. I got fucking I was just wasted, and I sat back here and freestyled for like 2 minutes while Harry was working.
I think I was sitting here. Wasn't
and
I?
it was cold, right?
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was like surprised. This fucking Harry was like surprised. He's like, yo. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Sometimes it just comes out of me and I can just fucking freestyle it up.
Me and my friends used to freestyle a lot in high school. Me and my friend Natalia used to sit in religion class and like write freestyles on the paper to each other. I guess that's not freestyling if you write it down. Is
Yeah.
it? I don't know. But anyways.
Yeah, I wrote a lot. No, man. I feel like you look like a rapper with that beanie right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I got gifted a pink beanie.
Yeah, we got jumped today.
We got jumped.
Yeah, well, like I got jumped. It was really cool. We're out here in Spokane, Washington.
Spokane.
Not Spokane.
Spokane.
I want to say I fucked up a couple names on this tour.
Yeah. What was the other one? Bozeman.
Bozeman.
Bozeman?
Where'd I fuck
Bozeman?
up? I fucked up in
Missoula.
Missoula. I got that right. It was in Illinois. Where did we play in Illinois?
Urbana.
I was like Urbana, potato,
Yeah,
tomato.
I thought it was Urbana.
And everyone started, boo!
Really?
Fuck you! They were upset with me.
I mean, it's a confusing name.
Yeah, it was. But anyway, so yeah, we're walking into the venue, and these fans just fucking like ran across the street with like a bag of goodies. I don't know how long they were sitting there waiting for us to walk out.
That's commitment.
That's commitment.
That
They
is
might have
some
been there for hours. But they gave us a bag full of beanies, necklaces,
I'm
and
wearing my necklace
you're
right
wearing
now.
it's a cool necklace. It's like a bunch of different shit.
Like a little crystal.
They gave everybody a gift, but
But
Mersive. They gave everybody a gift for Mersive.
I wonder why.
I love it though. I love it. I was talking so much shit because on the back it says "Made with love and light," and I'm like, yeah, fucking
too
Anderson.
dark.
Yeah, Anderson would wear it with darkness and hatred.
Did they give one to Martin too?
I gave one to Martin.
So just everyone,
Everyone
but
but
Mercer?
Mersive. Son bitch. I love it, dude. He was. What was it the other day?
He was pretty bummed.
Oh fuck it. No. I was thinking of the podcast. We had someone call on the podcast, and it was like a big podcast episode. It was like me. Peekaboo, Subdoc, and S Fam, and they were talking about how much they loved all of us, but they didn't mention Peekaboo, and he's just sitting there like, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Yeah, that's actually, I opened for Peekaboo. Oh no, I was direct support for Peekaboo in Canada. That was like one of my first few shows.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sick.
You got a tour coming up this year. You're part of Rez's tour, right?
Yeah, I'm going on 5 stops for it. Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you get linked up with that gal?
We're actually really good friends. She like lives close to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
I thought she had moved to Florida or something.
she has a few places.
That's cool. I wish I could have a few places.
I know. Pretty sick.
Yeah, I wish I could have a few places. But how'd y'all get linked up?
I don't know. I just met her. Like the scene in Toronto, I guess, is like a small world out there.
Yeah.
And we just had mutual friends and we just met. And we've been good friends for a long time. She's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great person.
Do you ever like link up with other producers in Toronto and like sit down? Like, have you had like a chance just to sit down with other producers and share techniques and ideas and stuff?
No, not really. But in the very beginning, I took like 2 or 3 lessons from this producer named Kraish. He's great. He taught me like a few beginner things back then.
Yeah.
That's like really the only time. I don't know too many producers from Toronto.
I think lessons are really important, man. I I didn't do them whenever I was starting out, but once I started giving them, I was like, wow, this is like so valuable. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like you're just getting like cheat codes on how to make certain things work.
Yeah, especially if you like have really specific questions, and it's like sometimes it's hard to like find things on YouTube, but you could just ask someone. They're like, do this. It works out.
Let me ask you this, man. What's
All
been
right,
your
man.
What up, man? Shit, man. Let me ask you this, man. It's like if Boosie fucking ever had to go to court for something.
Boosie?
Listen here, man. I didn't do it, man. I just be doing my thing, man. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter. You can't be cutting his dick off, man. Anyway, what's been your favorite part of this tour so far?
That's a good question. I mean, at first I was like super nervous, and then I adjusted really quick, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just super fun being out here playing shows because I didn't get to play shows for like 2 years. It's fun hanging out with everyone. Today we all went skating. That was a good time.
That's awesome.
Was that your? No, it wasn't your first time. I thought it was.
They just wanted me to say it was my first time.
You should have.
Yeah.
You should have kept with it.
Oh, when I was a child.
True. Like, I don't know. It's just been a crazy, fun experience.
You don't have anything that sticks out to like, oh, that
I mean,
was really
definitely
cool.
that night when we were all dancing back here was super fun.
Donut party too.
Yeah.
You brought the donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the donuts. Was that the same night?
I don't know, but we were turned that night too.
Yeah.
Literally the whole first week, we were like turned as fuck back here.
I know. I drink like 2 drinks and I'm pretty turnt.
Yeah, because you're a small gal.
Yeah.
I will say Elevation's cool because I can just get drunk as fuck with like
Definitely.
on like 6 beers when it'll usually take me like 12.
I was pretty drunk in Montana for sure. Just from the Elevation. I drank like the smallest bit and I was like, oh my God. So I was like eating the prosciutto.
Yeah, I fucked around and got with the whiskey one night and like drank like almost the whole bottle and I'm like, oh, God, kind
I
of.
seen that. That was insane. I would literally die.
Yeah, listen, I get on the liquor every now and then, but the thing about the liquor, you got to let the liquor do the thinking.
I guess so.
Yeah, so
I can't.
I got a little too turned that night, but yeah. So you thought that? Honestly, I loved that moment. We're all literally back here, standing on the chair on the
We were
seats.
all vibing. We were all having a great time.
How interesting would it have been if Martin was there with us? So people who are listening, like Martin has his own bus, it's like Stay Coach, and I get it. So we're kind of like in a quarantine bubble for the people that don't know.
Yeah.
On this tour, there's like a lot of like we're not able to have friends backstage or go see anybody whenever we're in town. Like we pretty much have to like just keep with the people that are on the bus. But it's pretty great because everybody on our bus is fucking amazing. The whole crew, we all get along so fantastic. Do you think Martin would have got up there and twerked with us?
I think so, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, it would be hard not to. The
Right.
vibe was just too strong that day.
It was there. I'd love to see Martin get up here and pop that thing, dude.
That would have been great.
I bet you Martin could pop that thing out.
Definitely. That would have just been super iconic.
I've been thinking about him. Like, what would have been like if Martin was there? You know what I mean? Like, we've gotten to hang out with him a little bit, but I get it, man. He's been quarantining. You know what I mean?
He can't get sick.
Yeah, if anyone gets sick, it cannot be him.
cannot
The tour's
be him.
off. We are all replaceable in that front.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. When did you meet him? When did you get linked up with the Liquid Daddy?
Oh, well, I actually met him for the first time, like in person this tour, but I don't know, like sent him music on Instagram, like stuff like that for like maybe when I got with Loper around then.
Yeah.
I think he found my music, like maybe Martin found my music. I'm not even too sure. And then Loper hit me up and then just like shimmied into the Wakaan fam.
Yeah. Talk about that real quick. Talk about like how you got linked up with Loper and like the importance of just having a good team because that's a very vital part of having a good music career.
He just hit me up sometime. Like, I don't know. It was very random. And he was like, you want to have a call? I was like, sure. And then we talked about like my project and my vision and stuff. And he like told me how he could contribute. And then the rest is history.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely super important. Like, helped me with my visa and all that. It was very helpful.
Yeah. How hard was it getting a visa? Was that a hard?
It's pretty hard, yeah. Like I was supposed to play Lost Lands and Forbidden Kingdom and stuff last year, but I had to miss it all. Yeah, it was very depressing.
Oh man, I can only imagine.
Yeah, and Cosmic Kingdom too.
Cosmic Kingdom was a fun one as well.
Yeah. Even I was supposed to play Immersive show in Denver right before this tour, but my visa got approved to start like for this tour.
How long was that process?
months. Like,
Fuck.
some people can like get it faster if you do it. I don't know. You can kind of cut some corners, but it's more risky. But we did it like all super legit, so it took longer.
You couldn't have just lied for like, say like, oh shit, my visa's not going to be here in time to play Lost Lands. I'm just going to say I'm going to see my boyfriend.
You could lie, but if you get caught, I would get banned from literally going to the States for like 5 to 10 years. So it's not worth the risk at all.
I feel you, dude. I probably would have just lied.
I was too risky.
I get it though. Like I say that, but like I don't know the consequences as well as you do.
It was really hard for sure.
Damn, so it took you months to get that visa.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Just sitting in quarantine in Canada, crying.
Let me ask you this. How much did things change for you once you got a good team around you?
Definitely a lot. I started getting more bookings and started like having proper releases. For a while, I wasn't even like putting stuff on Spotify. But I think everyone's like that in the beginning. You just start off on SoundCloud and then you kind of figure it out. Get that distro kit or whatever. Figure it out.
No, that's something I always like to say with people because it's really cool how you said it. Like you were just doing your thing and then it found you.
Yeah.
I always have people hit me up like, how do I get in all this? I'm like, literally just keep doing you. And if you're doing dope shit, people will
they'll hit you up.
Yeah.
I had a few people hit me up, but I just stuck with Loper.
He's a good guy, dude. He's a tough cookie to crack.
Yeah. It's when he's proud, you feel real good.
Yeah, like, you know, he shows no emotion, but when he does, it's like, wow.
You're like, yes, I made him proud.
Like, when I first met him, like, I always brought my A jokes, like, the best jokes I had, just because it's like, he's tough to impress or to laugh because he has no emotions or feelings. But anytime I get him to laugh, it's like, yes, that was actually a good one.
I know, for real. He was proud of me after my show the other day. It felt real good.
I was proud of you whenever I started seeing you on the mic more with confidence.
I know. See, this is why it's hard for me to be on a podcast. The mic is scary.
But is it scary now? Now that we're almost 40 minutes into it, it's nothing now, right?
But like I'm like overthinking what I say a little bit. I don't know why. It's all the weed in me.
Dude, I feel you, man. We tried to do this podcast last night.
Yeah, it did not work.
No, it didn't work. And I was also high.
Were you actually?
I was baked last night.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I've never done podcast high.
Yeah, that's why you're like, oh, it's okay. We'll try again tomorrow.
Right.
Fuck this.
Well, I was missing the power cable to my interface. So I'm just like, you know what, dude? It's okay.
You're like, you can go. I'm like, all right, peace.
Peace. Get out. I pretty much had to tell everyone to get out. Everyone's sitting back here just chilling. I'm like, all right, y'all.
Yesterday?
No, today.
Oh, today,
I mean, just with Harry and Mercive. I'm like, y'all got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we've been trying to do this for like a week.
Yeah. It's tough. You know, you had to get in the rhythm of tour. Like I had to get in the rhythm of tour. I haven't done podcasts. I had to make music, but now I'm in the rhythm. Like as I was setting this up today, they were back here smoking, and I had a smile on my face. I'm like, I'm so excited to do this again.
Really? That's good.
I miss doing this show. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have an episode the last 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. I enjoy talking to people. You know, like I've learned a lot about you. You know, you're like your journey in Canada, trying to get out of here, and just like who you are more as a person that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit down with you like while we're just hanging out. Like, so tell me about your visa. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're usually telling dick jokes or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, it's like awesome that you stick with it even on tour. It's definitely hard to keep in a rhythm.
Yeah.
On the road.
I will say it's inspiring watching Martin though, because he's like, all right, I'm gonna go work.
Yeah, no, he's crazy with it. He said that he like wrote a song every single day last year or something.
Yeah.
That's just very wild, inspiring.
Yeah, but this is also like our first bus tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to enjoy a little bit.
Yeah, he has more experience with it.
Yeah,
so.
and he also has a lot more of his own space on that bus.
Like, do you feel if you went on another bus tour, you would already like be used to it already?
Like if I left this bus and then like a month later went on a different bus, I would probably be good.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, I guess we spend so much time on here, we get into like a little routine and that just sticks with you.
Yeah. What's something new you've learned on this tour? Anything new that sticks out to you?
Definitely I've gotten a lot better on the CDJs because this is my first time on the CDJs this tour. I was always playing on my tractor before. I've been more social than I have been in like 2 years.
You're forced to, huh?
I'm forced to.
Yeah.
But also I'm a very like clean person, and I'll like I don't know if I'm OCD, but like I have those tendencies where I'll like overthink every little thing. Like I'll use like napkin soap and doorknobs and stuff like that. And I've like been forced to like let that go a little bit because living on a bus can definitely get a little bit I don't want to say gross, but like
Yeah, we're all breathing on each other.
it's a bit dirtier than usual living life at home.
Yeah.
And stuff. So I have to like let that go, which has been a little bit freeing.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot.
It's a lot of dudes.
It's a lot.
Is it
of
weird
dudes.
being on a bus with a bunch of dudes?
I don't think so. I've always had like guy friends.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like chill for me.
I wonder what it's gonna be like because like there's it's not just you. There's also Vale on the bus.
Yeah. It would like I'm really happy that Vale or Becca is here too to have like another girl.
Yeah, she's
It'd probably
the
be
shit.
more overwhelming if I was just the only girl.
That's what I'm saying. The second half of this tour is just Red Rum.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the only girl. I wonder how that's gonna be for her. I'd like to talk to her about that and see how it'd be. Yeah, I could see that being a little overwhelming.
Definitely like I don't know, it's just like nice. Me and Becca are like buddy.
Yeah, but she's such a dude. She's so cool. Like I fucking love that gal so much.
Oh, she's great.
And I mean, I wouldn't mind being on a bus with nothing but women. Okay.
True.
Well, that's just me.
That's you, yeah.
That's just me.
I'd probably be cleaner. I mean, everyone on the bus is actually very like good at picking up after themselves and stuff.
I think the worst is Harry.
You think?
Oh yeah.
He leaves his like.
Oh yeah.
food.
I'm like, Harry, you done with that? He's the worst for sure.
You done with that Chipotle?
So tell me what was it like going from doing nothing for 2 years, locked down in Canada, to coming to America, playing a sold out show on CDJs for the first time ever?
Literally the craziest thing I've ever done. Like what's the word? I don't know. The transition from that was very intense. Like the first few days, I was super overwhelmed. But then I just like adjusted right quick after like the first few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big jump.
Yeah. I can imagine. So I remember like going to my first festival back and first shows back. I was just like, thank God.
Yeah.
We got it back.
I definitely feel more like myself than I have in a really long time.
That's great.
I was definitely losing myself, just being stuck in my room forever.
Yeah, what do you think it's going to be like whenever you go back and like y'all are still locked down?
I think the lockdown ended yesterday.
Dang.
So that's
Praise
good.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God.
Hopefully there's no more of those. But it'll be nice, like, after, like, now it's been super social interaction for, like, a month. So then it'll be nice to get home and, like, relax. Can't wait to see my cat. That'll be great.
Dude, it was really weird. Like, the other night, everybody was like, I miss my boyfriend, miss my girlfriend. I can't wait to go see. And it hit me. It literally hit me. I'm like, I have nothing for me back home.
Gotta get a cat.
No, dude. The only reason I would want to go back home is to sit in my studio and work on music.
Yeah.
Other than that, fucking ship me away.
You're, like, super extroverted, though.
Yeah, I am.
I think a lot of people on the tour are more, like, introverted.
Yeah, I know, but it also like got a little sad. I'm like, damn, I got nothing for me back home. I'm just a lonely man on the road.
Yeah, well, my boyfriend lives in the States, so I just have my cat at home.
Yeah, you're very hot and attractive boyfriend.
My very hot, attractive
very
boyfriend.
sexy man lives in the States. I love that. Well, look, we got a bunch of callers I wanted to get to and see what they have to ask you, May. May.
All right, May.
Hi, May.
This is Aaron from Michigan.
Hey,
My
Aaron.
question is for Canabliss. I heard that the Intersection show in Grand Rapids was your first United States show, is what Vale said, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to know what you thought of your first show and how are the shows going so far on tour with you. And also, same question for you, Mitch. How are shows going on tour for you so far? Yeah, that's it. Aaron from Michigan. Peace out, Girl Scout.
We kind of talked about that a little bit,
Yeah.
but like I do want to talk about that first show though.
I was definitely, that was like the most nervous I was. Like even by the second show, I was like, hell yeah, let's go. The first show, I was like shaking all day because it's literally my first show in like 2 years.
Yeah, and it took us a minute to get the family back to back like good.
Yeah.
Which this is something I wanted to talk about here. Fucking, if people haven't been to the shows, Martin is the fucking man. Liquid Stranger is the fucking goat. If anyone has anything to say about him, I will kill them, okay? All right? So, like, Martin, this fucking angel from above, there's not a DJ out there that will take 10 minutes out of their headline set on their headline bus tour to let the openers come into a back-to-back while he stands side stage and hypes them up.
Yeah, it's honestly amazing.
It's incredible.
It's
Like,
so good.
He's such a good guy.
He really is.
He's so humble, kind. Like, I don't see, like, I just don't understand how good he is.
Yeah, he's like, anytime he's around, he's just like trying to be helpful and like give advice and like say positive things. Like he's just a really good guy.
He's a very wise man. I mean, he's
very wise.
He's in his 40s. He's been there, done it all. He's had a fucking cool life. And I'm trying to get him on the show during this tour. I'm going to fucking get him, dude. I'm going to get him.
Yeah.
But it's just like, how cool is that he fucking takes time out of his set. He's like, yo, I want to bring up my family. He doesn't call us his openers. He calls us his friends and colleagues.
Yeah.
He calls us his family. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah, that's what he always says. It's really special that he does that.
Yeah, like the other night he came and talked to us, and he was just talking about like, he just wants it to be good for us. He wants to just help us however he can.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a great guy. Like I've never
Shadow Martin.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Liquid Stranger. There's not a guy out there that does it like that.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that.
Mm-hmm. And he asked me how I think the shows are going. The shows are going great, man.
Yeah, they are. It's been a blast.
What's been your favorite stops so far?
I really liked Bozeman the other night. That was super fun. The crowd was really wild.
Yeah.
And then that Minneapolis show was super fun too. That's when we were all going wild after.
Yeah,
I think those were the most memorable for me in this one.
Yeah, I liked Missoula. I thought they were fucking buck.
Yeah.
They were so buck. Fucking Minneapolis, Grand Rapids even too. I mean, they always go fucking hard, man. Salt Lake City was great.
Grand Rapids was fun. I was just a little bit too nervous.
I literally was there like 2 months prior to that
really?
show. Oh yeah, the first two shows we played, Intersection and Skyway. I was literally there like less than 2 months ago.
Oh wow!
So I was like, all right, I'm back because I played there for the TVBOO tour. So I was like,
that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was just like, hey, I'm back. I had to like, it was honestly a little challenging because I'm like, all right, I have to play none of the same songs that y'all heard.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
So that's there. But yeah, let's get to another question. Appreciate you calling in, Aaron.
Thank you.
Ron. Oh God, this computer's struggling just to open up a question. There we go.
Hi, this is Andrew from Round Lake, Illinois, and I just wanted to say that I went to the Grand Rapids show on the 20th. The 21st was my birthday. I had tickets to Chicago show that was canceled, but my homies got me fucking tickets to the Grand Rapids show last minute.
Shout out
to them. I was there with a couple of sexy-looking nuns.
Okay.
My girlfriend's dressed as the nuns. We were right up front for your set, actually. You might have saw us. But anyways, it was the best birthday ever. I want to thank you for that. And my question was, for the both of you, if you could taste colors, what would they taste like? And Canabliss, you were amazing. TVBOO, you fucking suck. Love you guys.
TVBOO, you fucking suck. I thought this was a great question because you're a very colorful gal. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty colorful.
Can't some people actually like taste colors or something? Like they can like taste words or something like that. It's like I don't want to fuck it up.
I don't know, man. If that would be cool if they did. What do you think they taste like? Like, I think like pink because I'm looking at you and you're pink.
Yeah.
I think pink. I just think like strawberries.
Yeah, like I would just have to relate it to what I know. I guess it would taste like fruits, like whatever fruit color. Well.
Yeah. What if like purple tasted like broccoli?
Grape? Oh yeah.
Weird, right?
That would definitely throw me off.
Yeah. I feel like whenever I'm tripping, I can taste colors. Like if I like take some psychedelic things.
Really?
Oh yeah, I might can. Or like I might just think I can. Or I might feel the colors.
I know, that's like, I have no idea. Maybe they would have their own crazy tastes, but how do we describe that if we don't know?
It's so amazing that we can see colors. I was watching this documentary about how like our eyes were developed to just see colors because originally we were like in like the water and then like it became like a land thing and then it started growing an eye and then it had to change the colors to help it eat and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of a blessing that we can even see.
I remember when I was little, I used to think like, what if everyone just saw different colors, but the color we know is like what we associate it with. Like for you, maybe orange would look green, but you know orange as green, so to you it's orange. That's so confusing.
No, but I get it. It's like we only know the color because that's what we were taught that color was.
Yeah. What if it's
like
just
you were
like
an
inverted?
Asshole? Yeah. What if you're like an asshole and you're like, what color is the sky, son? It's like that's black.
Yeah. Like. Who knows?
Yeah. Be cool, though. I wish we could taste colors.
Me too.
Yeah, that'd be tight. All
There's
right.
Skittles. You can taste the rainbow.
You can taste their fucking rainbow. That's a good point. They taste like Skittles.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hey, it tastes like fucking Skittles. Here we go.
What's up, Crawdaddy? This is Matt from Cali.
What up, Matt?
So, I'm wondering, what would you guys do if, after a show, you guys walked in your hotel room and found a body?
A body.
A body?
It was just chilling. No forced entry. No nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just curious.
Okay.
Ladies.
Okay, good question. What would you do if you came home from your hotel and there's just a dead body? Would
Call
you,
the police.
Would you fuck it?
What the fuck?
I had this.
I'd be very concerned.
Yeah, dude. I had this bad joke a little bit. I'm like, you know what's great about being a necrophiliac? They can't complain about how fast you come.
Oh my God.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
It's very bad.
It's very bad. What would I do if I saw a body? I would not touch it.
Yeah, you don't ruin the crime scene.
Yeah, but like, what if you like try to move it?
I don't know why you would do that.
Oh, dude, that'd be a bad situation.
That would be very bad.
That'd be a bad situation. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to play.
That would ruin my year.
Yeah, that would ruin. Yeah, I'm just, or maybe even your life, dude. What if like, you know, you're the prime suspect, your DNA's all over the place. You know, who knows?
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. The question's scary, Matt. What the fuck,
That was
dude?
very dark.
God, Matt. What the fuck, dude? Last question. Here we go.
Hey, TVBOO. This is Avery from Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
What's up, Avery?
I just saw you guys in Minneapolis at Skyway. That shit was crazy. It felt like a festival. It was awesome.
It was a
But
dope
anyways,
show.
and you guys both threw down. I loved Canabliss's set. I loved your
Thank
set.
you.
But my question is actually for both of you guys. What kind of electronic music do you listen to in your free time, or have been like listening to lately? I'm just actually curious, like what you guys listen to in your free time. So yeah, just let me know. Thank you.
I love that. What type of stuff do you listen to in your free time?
I like super trippy, like psychedelic EDM. Like I said, I like Flume a lot and like Odessa.
I don't know if
Been
I
listening
consider
to-
that trippy, but
What do you mean? Flume is super trippy.
Flume, yeah, Flume, but like
Maybe not
Odessa's-
Odessa,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like, what do you call it? Psychedelic EDM?
Yeah,
Is that a thing? I don't
so,
know.
So they call like the really psychedelic stuff. They call it IDM instead of EDM.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, IDM. It stands for intelligent dance music, and not like
That's
even
what that means?
even though it is electronic music, they still call it
That's
intelligent
cool.
dance music. IDM.
Huh. I guess that's what I like. I also like shit like Taiko, like super
Oh yeah, I love Taiko.
chill music.
I feel like honestly, that's what I've been listening to the most. Is like I listen to a lot of lo-fi,
yeah, that's what
lo-fi
it's
hip
called.
hop beats. I love like the lo-fi Japanese, like those Eastern instruments are so nice.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
So like I've listened to lo-fi. I've fallen asleep on this bus every night listening to lo-fi.
Really?
It's so nice. I
I'm
sleep
gonna
like
try
a
that.
fucking baby because I put my AirPods in and it just like zones out, and then I just listen to lo-fi. It's so nice.
You know that app Calm? That's always like people always advertise. You never seen that?
Oh, I've never even heard of it.
Really? It's like an app for like anxiety or like to help you sleep and stuff. So I downloaded it the other night because it was kind of loud and I was trying to fall asleep. And then it's like a $79 fucking
What?
year subscription. I was
Fuck
like,
that.
this made me angry, not calm.
Yeah, just turn on a free lo-fi playlist
Yeah,
on
for
Spotify.
real.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm not really an anxious person, so like, I don't know. I guess maybe that's why I've never heard of it.
I've had my moments, but
Yeah.
most part I'm like good. But I guess like when I was just in lockdown for a long time, that was the most anxious I've ever been, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
I forgot how to socialize for a bit. That's probably why this podcast was a bit scary for me.
Oh, dude. And now that we're an hour in, it's nothing, right?
Yeah, it's better now.
Pretty chill. I told you had nothing to worry about. I was like, hey, dude, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great conversation.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good. I listen to a lot of house music too.
really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll have like random phases. I'll like super dark techno shit. It's like doom, doom, doom.
hmm
Love me some of that.
I don't really like listen to like bass music when I'm trying to chill.
Yeah,
I
no.
just listen to bass music whenever I'm trying to find bass music.
Yeah,
For like my DJ sets or like for some inspiration or if someone makes something cool shit and I'm like, yo, this artist is dope.
yeah, and you go check out their shit.
Yeah, but I'm not waking up in the morning fucking
I listen to it when I drive sometimes.
yeah.
But I'll-
Dude, what's really great like on long drives is like a psytrance mix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And one time I went to a festival. It was like 8 hours away, and I just listened to psytrance the whole way home. I was like,
Us in the green
speeding
room the
down
other
the
night.
highway.
Us in the green room the other night fucking jamming the
Oh,
psytrance.
yeah.
That was super
With
fun.
Becca.
That was super fun. But yeah, that's all the questions we got, man, and that's really all the questions I have for you too. Yeah, so what's next for Canabliss after the CP? Like what do you have coming up?
I'm not really sure. Like probably more singles and just trying to get out there. I don't know.
I feel that.
Fuck.
I feel that. Well, I wanted to thank you for doing this with me. I know you weren't necessarily like stoked on it. I kind of like hey, let's do a podcast episode. And you're like, okay. You know what I mean? But I appreciate
I committed.
you committed. And I thank you for doing that.
No, thanks for having me.
I knew whenever we're on this tour, I was like, all right, I'm going to get her on the podcast. I want to do a podcast with her.
I hope it was good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was great. But thank you for coming on. I like what you do. It's been nice getting to know you. I consider you a friend now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? If you ever needed me, you can call her at me for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Same to you.
So appreciate you. And anything else?
No, thank you for having me.
Anytime. I also want to thank everybody listening to this week's episode of Talks with Taboo.
Yeah, thanks for the calls.
Yeah, thanks for the calls, man. We'll be doing an episode next week. We're going to have some bus episodes. So hope y'all enjoy the bus episodes. Audio only. Apologize about that. But fucking get over it, dude. What are you going to do? Come find me on the bus and fight me.
I've never watched a video podcast. I always only listen to audio podcasts.
Yeah, I usually listen to my podcast too. Well, not my podcast, but like whenever I listen to podcasts, I listen to them. I don't really watch them.
Yeah. I mean, I like listening to them when I drive and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. I'll see you next week. Peace.